Hey, welcome everybody. First episode of Garage Kings. These are your hosts. This is B. I'm Luth. First episode, just to kind of give you guys a breakdown of what's going to be going on. You know, we'll be talking about, obviously, the Viclas, some Lowrider scene, and then life. Let us know, chime in, add in the comments what you want to hear us talk about next. There'll be a couple of segments you'll see, but first things first, every episode, got to start with a shot of tequila.
For sure. You know what time it is.
Y'all hear that cork pop? That's my favorite sound every night. And you know what's funny?
Dog, that is not a shot, fool.
We getting fucked up on a Thursday, y'all.
Oh, my God. I got a 9 a.m., bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, when has that ever stopped you, dog? He going to be thinking for a minute.
You're right. You're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah, so, me and B just decided to do this. He's got a lot of shit going on with his life. Got a lot of cool shit going on right now. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe to the Garage Kings channel and comment. Just comment. It's that easy. Just even if it's fuck you, puto, just comment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll appreciate
Even if y'all don't
everything.
like us. Especially for the haters.
They hate us because they ain't us, fool.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Yeah,
we love y'all.
Salud. Salud. This one says salud. Oh, that wasn't a shot.
No.
That wasn't a shot. At least it's good tequila, fool.
No, it is good.
Good
it actually
tequila.
is really, really good. What is this? I mean, we're not sponsored by them, but
Yeah, I forget the name of it. You read it.
Fortaleza. I don't know what that means, though.
No, I don't know what it means
I'm
either.
not gonna lie.
But it's a reposado.
Yeah, it's good.
I wish I could
badass.
plug the liquor store down the street that has all the good hookups on tequila, fool. That dude in there, I'm gonna plug him one day, dog.
Where at?
It's literally right down the street off of Stacy and 121, fool, on the other side. You know that little liquor store right there when you go to what is that? Stacy and I can't remember the street, but it's literally you go past
Like
121.
Lake Forest or something?
No, it's on the Allen side.
Right. I'm saying or
Cross Stacy. It's on the left-hand side, first light or second light.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just don't remember
over there
the-
by the Walnut Cafe.
It might be Alma.
No.
Stacy and Alma. Yeah, fool, because it runs through Allen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're on the other side. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
mind.
talking about fucking Allen, fool.
Damn.
But anyway, back to what B's got going on, what we've got going on. There's a lot of cool shit in the works. That's the whole reason we decided to start the podcast, to kind of get it out there and let y'all see everything going on. B, let everybody know what you got going on right now. The bikes we're building. The shows we're going to, and get everybody part of the movement, bro.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I actually don't even understand how it all happened, but shout out to Lugnut Wapple on Instagram. He started shooting these like gangster videos of us riding, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. The first few times he shot some videos, I was like, I couldn't even look at myself, dog. I was like, I look like an idiot, right? But no, man, the way he portrays us is like, badass. I mean, this is how we ride. For those of you that think that we don't ride on the highway because my hair stays perfect, bro, Luth will attest to this. We ride. And we ride these things. This is an 88 cubic inch motor right here. This thing goes 100 miles an hour almost every time I ride it. And I get there with my hair perfect, dog.
That's a fact. That's a
For
fact.
real. People bro, on my comments, it's crazy. I got a video that's did 5 million views. You should see the comments, bro. I should get a sponsorship.
Yeah, you see that flex though? You should get a sponsor. Whatever hair gel you use, you should get a sponsorship, dog, because it does not change.
Bro, I be telling people it's a Lego clip-on. I just clip that whole on, like, click. Nah, yeah.
It's been like that forever too.
For sure. Nah, I mean, my grandpa, bro, died with a full head of hair.
Must be nice.
So I hope, bro. Otherwise, I'm getting plugs, dog.
Yeah, he won't look as tight as me with a bald head. I can't show y'all right now because I ain't shaved my head in 4 days. But yeah, you're gonna get to see that luxurious cue ball one day. B just wishes he was this hard.
Dog, if I get plugs though, I'm getting I'm gonna have a 2 head, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Get it all the way down.
fuck it, bro. I'm paying for it. Why not? You know.
Yeah, and it ain't cheap, fool. I looked into it when I started going bald, dog. This shit ain't cheap.
Dog, that was like 10 years ago, dude.
Give a fuck. Yeah, and none of my homies told me, fool. I had to feel the back of my head, and you were even cutting my fucking hair.
I was
fool.
cutting your hair.
This fool was cutting my hair and didn't say shit.
My
And then
bad, dog.
one day I was just, after I got a fresh fade, I was like, damn, son, my fucking fade looks fire. And I'm like checking it out, and then I feel the back, and I was like, wait, did Braulio mess up? That's real soft, son. Wait a second. And I looked at my girl at the time and said, hey, how long have I been bald? You didn't know you were bald? I was pissed.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't know how to tell you.
Bro, I was look at my beard, dog, and back then it was worse. Fool. It was like down to here. I was ready for it to go. I could have just shaved it right then. You could have been the first person to shave my head instead of me doing it in anger. And I'm talking about I was mad, dog. I was in there thrashing my head with the fucking clippers.
It looked good though. You still had like a fade. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it was a dope ass fade.
I mean, you had like some hair going across. No
yeah,
big
you
deal.
know what I'm saying, dog? Like.
But anyway, back to back to what we were talking about. We were talking about what we got going on.
Yep.
So this is why we built this podcast. I just feel like, I don't really have a platform to really talk about what we really have going on. And I feel like people are kind of confused. They just kind of see the videos. They see, I guess they may portray it a certain way. But I want to kind of dive into what we're actually doing.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's the thing. I want people to hear about it because, as you know, I've been a ghost, completely disappeared from anything that had to do with the motorcycle world and the homies. Now, there's a lot of the homies that they're not really homies no more. But I came back because you invited me and my family, my 3 daughters. I'm a girl dad. He invited my entire family out. He said, no, trust me, fool. It's not like the old shows that we used to go to. You're going to love it. Just bring the family. And I literally got a taste when I got out of my car, walked into the parking lot. I was like, fuck.
That's what's up.
He's got me fucked up because I knew it instantly. And my girl even looks, do you miss it? And I said, I don't miss the old shit, but I can tell you right now, this is the shit I miss.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I mean, I don't know if you remember, bro, but when we were, going into kind of what we're doing now, but I guess early on when I first got here, people looked at me crazy, dude.
Yeah.
My bike was slammed. It had wide bags and it was bagged and
Had a system.
had
a
a
Road
system.
King.
I mean, I started on a Road King, bro.
Yeah.
I started riding on a Road King, which is crazy. My godfather, he had a Road King, and he wanted to get a Road Glide, so he's like, I'm not doing anything with this. I'll finance. I didn't have any credit at the time. He's like, I'll finance it for you. You just pay me in payments. So I got my first bike was a Road King. That's what I learned on, dog.
That's
dope. And it's crazy because back when I built that bike, everybody used to call it the Chalupa Glide. It's messed up, bro. They used to gun me for that because I had my own vision. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I always loved low riding since I was in high school. My godfather had a Monte Carlo. He had an SS Monte Carlo on Dayton's.
Oh, training day status.
Dog, he used to pick me up. So check this out. So I was little. I was small, bro. I was like maybe 5'6" until I was a senior, right? And then my senior year, I sprung up. But you can only imagine what that's like in high school, bro, when you're that height and what what goes on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
let's be real. High school kids are assholes.
Yeah. I just never grew. I stayed this height from high school. I just never grew again, fool.
Damn. Well, you were lucky, fool. At least, you're like 5'10", 5'11"?
Fool, give me my inch, dog.
All right, fool. My bad. I don't even know how tall I am, to be honest with you, dog. People say I'm over 6'2".
It's only because of his hair.
I'm like, I feel like if I am 6'2", I'm like 6'4", dog, with my hair.
Nah, without his hair, fool, he's under 6 foot.
Yeah. So yeah, well, anyways, I got up to about 6 feet my senior year, And you know, at that point, I feel like everybody wanted to test me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got bigger. Everybody wanted to test me. So my godfather picked me up in his Monte Carlo SS, bro. He used to have 410s with like they were like sealed fiberglass, like badass system, bro. And his his shit was so loud, dog. His window would like creep off of the rail. He'd have to like reseal it every year.
Yes.
But bro, he picked me up once, dog, and like he pulled up to the front of the school, and everybody was just like who is this fool? And then I just come out of the school and just get into the car and just dip out. He had like 5% window tint, dog. Like his shit was gangster. It was like a dark brandy wine red Monte Carlo, dog. Like it was gangster as fuck. And he picked me up after that, dog. Like I got so much respect. And so it just kind of inspired me, dog. It inspired me to love that culture because it really helped me in high school because I didn't know who I was. And like I'm not gonna lie, I used to get picked on, dog. I was a little guy. I had some big homies. But they weren't always around, dog. You got to go from class to class. You know, I had my run-ins with these fools that, you know, they didn't like me and my homies. So like, and I wasn't that big. So I was maybe 120 pounds. So, you know, when he picked me up, it like after that, no more problems. You know what I'm saying?
They said this fool's connected.
Yeah, they were like, nah, okay, like we know what time it is. You know what I mean? Like after that, bro, like I swear to God, like I can't even explain it. And he would pick me up every week, and it, you know, just the respect climbed and climbed and climbed. But yeah, I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff, dog. I've been through a lot of stuff. Even in high school, I got shot at with a pellet gun for my Timberland boots. Like at point blank.
That's why you hate on my Tims.
I hate Timberlands, dog.
It makes sense. Because you know my Tims are sick, too.
They're sick.
And he hates on them. But I can't buy his boots because they don't make big people sizes.
Nah, bro, they don't do that. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But
now it makes sense, bro.
No, I used to love Tims, dude. I used to wear Tims all the time. That was like kind of the thing in the Midwest and like up north.
That was the thing everywhere, dog. Tims or polo. You had them polo. Did you guys rock polo boots in Milwaukee like we did here?
I don't remember polo boots,
dog.
But
Bro, with the polo coin on them. Oh, dog.
I'm
Everybody,
sorry,
hey, y'all know what we're talking about. I know you people in the podcast because he's in Texas now. He's not in Milwaukee. Y'all fools know what I'm talking about. You got to extra starch your dickies. Wear your polo boots. You're good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Yeah, because you were in Milwaukee, fool. Yeah, y'all were Tims. We wore Tims too, but polo boots, bro, you knew you were tight.
We wore Tims because we had to, fool.
Yeah,
it was
true.
cold. It's cold as fuck out there, dog.
Right.
8 months out of the year is cold as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I had these badass Tims out of Chicago. I had just bought them. They were gray. Nobody had them, dog. And some negro, just, you know, fucking wanted them more than I wanted them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he shot me in the face with a pellet gun.
Damn.
And bro, he knocked me out. I still have the hole right here, dog. Bled on my Tims, dog. And I don't even know. Like, he took them, but I guarantee they were all full of blood, dude. I was bleeding everywhere.
Damn. It was that bad? From a pellet gun?
I passed out. Bro, it's from point blank. Like, he had the gun to my face.
Was that right where
it'll knock you out?
Was that near where Dahmer lived too? Because I know you lived down the way from that fool.
No, this was in Bayview, but I did live close to Dahmer, fool.
Yeah.
And my wife, her
oh, you gonna plug her like that?
Yeah.
Oh, she's putting her on blast. Wait till the segment later. This is another segment we finna start now. Put your woman on blast.
Hey, so her aunt actually dated Dahmer, fool. She went on 2 dates with that fool. But he didn't eat women though.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he didn't eat women, dog.
He only ate, like
he liked young black dudes and
Dark.
like a handful of white dudes.
Yeah, that's it.
And then that one Asian guy.
That's crazy, fool.
That's wild.
Hey,
dog.
did you watch the interview of the dude that killed him? Why he killed him?
No.
He just didn't like that he used to make his lunches and stuff, and he would like mash them together and make them look like body parts. And then he would put ketchup on them to like. Yeah.
This fool was trying to get shanked while he was in prison. He was just like, man, I'm done.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
trying to
He
go to
was just
heaven
a
now.
sick- He was a sick dude. He was a sick dude. But
Yeah.
it's crazy because watching the documentary, dog, like all the streets that they mentioned, bro. I used to I've walked down those hoes.
Yeah,
dude,
we were talking
when I was
about,
little.
We were talking about it, fool. And I was like, oh God, yeah, that's right. You did used to live right around the corner from there.
Dog, like I used to walk down those streets. Like when we were kids, and this is the crazy part. When we were kids, it was way different. You were on the bus, dog. Like my parents didn't take me nowhere. Like, and it was way different than it is now. But so it's crazy because, I'm sure Dahmer's not the only one that's been eating people, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee you there's somebody in my age group that was like.
Oh, there's someone we know currently that we probably kick it with, fool. We're just not in their criteria of enjoyable meats.
Damn, fool. I know. You know what's messed up, dog. I know some people that like. I'd be like, damn.
What about that? Remember that fool Schmeagle? I just ran into that cat. I was so happy to see that fool. I'm not gonna lie, I gave that fool the biggest hug ever.
Didn't we say though, like one day he was gonna come into the shop and just shoot everybody. And bro, I would have been the first motherfucker.
Bro,
dog.
facts. The first one. He'd have probably come help me like, hey, bro, I'm about to shoot this joint up. You got to go. Because I was always nice to that fool.
So a little backstory. We used to work at a Harley shop together.
We're not going to name the name.
That's how. Bro, why are you so bitter, dog? I actually don't mind that shop, and now it's under different management. So we gotta be grown about this shit, dog. We may collab with them. We may do a podcast over there.
Once they're down, I'm down. But until they show me some love, dog.
They will. I mean, come on, dude. We're doing this, dog. You see my profile? How many people are on my shit?
This
dog?
fool just wants me to say. I'm gonna say what it used to be. We worked at Harley Davidson of Dallas in Allen, Texas.
Yeah,
which is now
that's what's
Black
up, bro.
Gold Harley.
But
why would they change the name? Is my problem. That was the original. Theirs wasn't, but they bought the original name of the first dealership in DFW.
In DFW, that's what's up.
So
yeah.
it's like, man, you gotta ride that train, fool.
Well, they had Dallas Harley and then Harley Davidson of Dallas. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, I mean,
they should have changed the other dealership.
Yeah.
For sure. The dealership in Garland should have been changed to something different.
Yeah, or change that one to HD at Dallas because it's close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I would
saying?
have done that.
Yeah.
They didn't even keep. That's crazy. You're right.
I know.
Damn.
Keep the name, fool. It's they literally bought the first dealership to ever hit the ground in Dallas, and I think that shit was like in 1940 or something.
That's
fool.
crazy, fool.
But
well,
we went. We did go off on a tangent here.
Are you surprised though?
No.
With the ownership that they didn't keep it.
We're not going to agree to mention a certain company that owned it because it might have been different if that fool owned it and he wasn't under that umbrella.
No, for sure,
Yeah,
dog.
you know
like I've worked at straight up Harley dealer shops, dog. Like they're way different. The culture is
like
different.
if we would have worked at Maverick, fool.
Well,
where Lugnut Guapo was at. I mean, it would have.
Now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If we would have worked at a shop like that one, bro. I mean,
we would have been there forever.
We
would have died over there.
Yeah, and it would have been stupid as fuck.
We would
We're
have died
making
there.
way more money now. What we're doing, but we would have died there for sure. Like no questions.
We'd have been buried.
I'd have had like 17 baby mamas, because that's one thing I loved about working at Harley. I mean, for me, dog, it was fun. I had a blast. But yeah, no, you're right. I'll give them some love because they hooked us up with a lot of people we would have never been hooked up with either.
I mean, they set us up with the careers we have now.
Facts. I mean, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for selling a bike there. That's how I got my job, fool.
For sure. I mean,
Look at
I
you.
wouldn't own my own business right now if it
Yeah,
wasn't for that.
you wouldn't be building my dope ass pool. If it
I'm not
wasn't
gonna
for that
lie.
place, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, for real.
So just to kind of go into what he's talking about. I'm a pool builder. That's what I do for a living.
Blue Surf Designs.
And so I have the opportunity to build my best friend's pool, which is crazy.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be badass.
At some point, I'm gonna talk this fool into let me hustle pools on the side, but I'm just waiting for the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm ready. You can do it now. I got you. I'll pay you a commission, dog.
Just-
I know you're a beast at selling, so
Just on the side. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good, dog. You want to make a couple extra $1,000? I got you.
Because I'm trying to figure out a way of being done working for a big corporation, which is what I'm doing now. But this big corporation, look what we're doing. Like, kind of segment back into what we're doing. Like, you brought me back into the life, and Viclas is literally everything I could ever imagine what I love about motorcycles. I mean, you know my bike, my 87 Softail Custom, as soon as I had money to actually paint it, because, you know, back in the day, bro, scratching together $2,500, that was a lot, fool.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
for
granted,
sure.
did I get bent over on that paint job? I don't know, because Ford's a beast. I mean, he is a beast.
I don't think you got bent over. I just there was
Back in
fab.
the- but
You said there was fab.
There was a
work.
lot of fabric, but you got to think, too, this was like 8 years ago, fool. You know, it was a little different. But at the
Right.
same time, I finally had the scratch to be able to pay for a real paint job. And what paint job did I get? Even though I built what you would call a Dynabro bike out of a Softail. I mean, real
No.
talk. It's not, but it is. I got tall T-bars. Like, let's be real right now. I got a short fender. Like, I got a short front fender. Like, let's be real. But you're talking about pagan gold, heavy metal flake, panels for days. Like, let's be real. That's what it is, fool. Because I've always been... Hey, dude, you got to put that on Instagram. I wish I could move the camera right now so y'all could see what this idiot just did. His Modelo is stuck. Oh,
I just messed
and he
up my
just-
trophy,
he just
dog.
fucked up his trophy that he won from a bike show.
I'm trying to open this, dog. I'm not really.
You
good
need a
at-
lighter, fool? I got it.
You open it then.
Yeah,
fool.
you're gonna make me smoke a
Dog,
cigarette.
I'm normally good at opening it with my ring, but today it's not gonna happen.
It's been a rough day, bro. We're doing this on a Thursday when we normally do this on a Friday or Saturday. Just so y'all know, one Friday, Saturday we will go live. If we'll wait on that plug till I get permission about it, because we might be able to do it live in 2 weeks, but we'll talk about that later. But anyway, to get back to the Vicla scene, you know, I got there and literally my bike is painted just like every Vicla would be painted, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the style I've always loved. I bought a 68 C10 long bed for the
Bitch-
simple fact is because
Bitch is bad, fool.
with a long bed, tell me panels don't look hard on a long bed. I don't care what y'all say. Panels look hard on a long bed. And that's the whole reason I bought it. On bags, sitting on 22s. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. I've always been attracted to it. And now this fool's got this whole scene rolling. Him and his boy Frank, got to plug Frank in, right? 13th Street V-Class.
Yep.
Got to plug Frank in. He'll be a guest on the show for sure real soon. But yeah, I mean, they've got this scene finally blown up in Dallas. Lugnut Guapo's got it, helping them significantly, giving them Maverick Harley Davidson to be able to do these. So it's one of those things, like what he's got going on for the scene is huge. And it just brought my passion back. And that's why, you know, we got to talk about what you got going on, bro, because I'm not going to plug my way into it, but I'm going to be involved in it and supporting you and Frank 110%.
Yeah. Shout out _deluxe_19_. I didn't know he had so many underscores, dog.
Yeah, bro. I think that's why I did so many underscores in mine is because I wanted to copy Frank, but I only did 2 underscores. I couldn't do 3, dog.
Yeah,
but
he
I got
killed
2
yours.
underscores.
He's got 3.
Yeah, he killed it.
I don't know why, because I doubt that anybody else has Deluxe 19, dog.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be different, dog.
So, no, shout out to Frank. That dude's badass way. That's my partner in crime. You know, y'all see us on all the videos and stuff. But yeah, we have this movement going called 13th Street V-Class. My homeboy Toker, shout out him as well. He kind of brought us in, dog. He brought us into the OG Aces, our car club, and you know, he's got every Impala, dog, from 58 to 60s. Like, he's got every badass Impala you want, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say to like 66 or something like that.
See, what's dope about that? That reminds me, and you had Majestics at your show. My homeboy Ruben, I'm not gonna say his government last name, but his uncle has been in Majestics forever. So when I saw y'all OG Aces in the cars out there, I was like, man, this just reminds me of my homie Ruben from back in the day, rolling through the Plano East parking lot on 3 wheels on an Impala.
It's dope.
Like, it was dope.
That's the dopest shit ever.
Dopest shit ever, son. All the kids driving in Maseratis and all their shit because they got money. You see Ruben going through, man, fool, I spent just as much on my whip. But look, does yours ride on 3 wheels, dog?
Hey, I mean, there ain't nothing like it. But shout out Toker, dog, because he brought us in. You know, he's here in the Dallas scene.
We gotta get him on the show sometime.
Oh, for sure, bro.
It's gonna be a great show with Toker, fool.
It's gonna be a deep, deep conversation. I call him the Mexican Buddha, dog.
Yeah,
yeah, that fool gets deep, dog.
That's what I'm talking about. I love those shows.
We gotta get him super high. I mean, I don't know why we would get him high. I mean,
we can do this. That way, it's a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying?
They call him Toker. I don't know why, but
hey, fool, I'm about that life. Me and Toker are gonna get along real well, fool.
Yeah. So shout out Toker, bro. He got us together, and he has a garage called the 13th Street Garage. So
is that kind of where you guys got 13th Street Viclas?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Dope. He's got the 13th Street Garage, and you know, there's a lot of things that get built over there, dog. Like there's a lot. You know how people say, like, built not bought. I mean, dog, anything that's built out of the 13th Street Garage, dog, is built, not bought, because we build our shit, dog. Now, I don't even want to, I want to say we don't paint them, but he paints his own cars. I didn't paint my bikes. I had Sweet Fixins. Shout out Sweet Fixins. Shout out Carlitos Airbrushing. Shout out Ralph. Shout out Ralph, his partner, bro. Badass dudes. Y'all got to go see him. Man, if y'all want the baddest paint in town, in the nation, dog, they take your creations, bro. If you got ideas, they will bring them to life.
I can't wait to see it with my dad's bike, bro.
Oh, it's going to be crazy, dude.
I can't wait to see it.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. He's going to have a badass Springer coming out. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So,
but to get back to 13th Street Viclas,
yes,
right? Like,
absolutely.
So the thing that I loved about it, as soon as I saw the name, so I don't know if Ruben's gonna watch this. I'm getting him out and more Majestic homies to the next Chicas y Viclas, because I was like, Ruben, fool, like, I'm back in this. I need you here, dog.
Absolutely.
But the thing I love about 13th Street Viclas is because, you know, in Plano, there's 18th Street, there's 13th Street. All you Plano fools, you know what I'm talking about. I was wearing a Lucky 13 shirt. Right, a baby blue Lucky 13 shirt, sick as fuck. Shop shirt, had pistons on it. Fire,
that's dope.
Right?
That's dope.
I got jumped hard. Oh, you represent 13th Street, East Side, fool? And I was like, nah, fool, I represent fuck you. I got jumped hard. All I remember is waking up and my dad going, "What'd you do, dumbass?" I was like, "Oh fuck."
Buy some Mexicans or what?
Oh yeah, fool, 100%. But what's dope about it is my pops took me to all the homies' houses because I knew all these fools. I got high with these fools, kicked it with these fools, you know what I'm saying? Right. He took me to all their houses, and the thing I love about Mexicans, their parents, right? It's all about respect. Is it not? Now that we're older.
Hey, they'll let you get down.
Oh,
they'll let you get down.
They literally, my dad went with the front door and said, "Hey, your son and his homies jumped my son."
They'll let you get down.
And literally, I fought every one of them fools one-on-one, and that's how it went down.
Bro, we could talk about this some other time.
Yeah,
but
that's what I love about 13th Street V-Class. It brings me back to old memories that were like, damn, 13th Street's kind of tight.
No, I'm saying we could talk about this some other time. My brother did the exact same thing you did, dog. He got jumped, and then he went back, and that's the thing, bro, about Latinos in general, bro. Like,
what's fucked up is I'm not one, but fuck, I hung out with a lot of them, fool.
Yeah, no, but bro, you're not. Here's the thing, like, you were raised a little different, you know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
you were raised a little different, dog.
Facts.
Like, and so, you know, I feel like a lot of foreigners, dog, a lot of first, second generation that still have it, they're raised a little different, where they can like that shit can still happen, dog. Where you can, like, I'm not gonna lie, if my kid, dog, jumps somebody with somebody else, hey, if that kid comes up and says, "Hey, your kid jumped me with like 5 other dudes," I'm gonna let him get down.
Hey, fool, you got to fight this fool one-on-one now,
I'm
dog.
gonna let him get down. I don't care how big that kid is.
Hey, you know exactly what it is. All you people that say you fight. If you've never taken an ass whipping, motherfucker, you don't fight.
Dog, I've
Facts.
taken. You
You
can
don't
tell I've
fight.
taken a few ass whoopings. I've got a lot of scars on my face, but for sure, bro, you're right. I mean,
If you ain't taking an ass whipping, you don't fight, fool. Just stop.
100%.
Just stop. If you've never lost a fight, yeah, you don't fight.
100%.
It's okay.
100%. We can't win them all, dog.
Nah, dog, it's okay.
I've been
Live-
jumped. I've been fucking.
Hey, live to move another day, dog.
For sure. As long as you live, it's fine, dude. That's where it is. Like, you know, when you get in an altercation, I love watching a good scrap. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts. Even if my homie's getting pieced up,
I love watching a good
If
scrap.
he takes it like a man, I'm like, yo, why you got your head down, son? Everybody else around here wouldn't have done that shit. Keep your head up, fool.
Hell yeah, I
Like-
love watching a good scrap, dog.
Hey, but you got to get that fool tomorrow.
For sure. I mean, as long as there's respect in it, you know,
Facts.
you don't stomp someone's head. You know what I'm saying? You don't. I mean, unless, hey, listen, I know there's situations that, you know, people, you know, I'm not gonna speak on, you know, certain situations, but
Yeah.
there's certain situations that, you know, call for that. But you know, if you're in if you're running a friendly fade, you know what I mean? It's a friendly fade. You know,
Hey.
you see them on the ground and they're done.
That's it.
Right. And then you know what? It's even more dope when you dab up afterwards, dog. You
Bro,
dab up and you
Usually,
just
like
let it be.
some of my best friends I get into altercations with either prior to it.
No.
No, we never did. What you
We
talking
never-
about? No. But like real talk, right? Like sometimes it starts out where it's an altercation, and then it's all of a sudden like, man, this fool wasn't a punk. And I wanted to say another word, but you know, out of respect, we're not gonna. Actually, fuck that. We can say it out of that. Like,
Nah.
nah, we can out of that. This fool.
I mean, we can,
Yeah,
but
this fool wasn't a bitch. Like he
Gotcha.
was a man. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like he stood up. Hey, you're gonna run your fucking mouth. You better step up. Win, lose, don't matter. Respect is always given after a fight. If you actually fight, not I'm gonna beat this little dude up because he's a chump, whatever. No, if you actually fight and some dude steps up to you and you piece him up, hey, there's still mad love because like, hey, most humans wouldn't do that.
and there's a lot of dudes that I've fought, bro, and like I got a lot of respect for them because they hit hard as fuck.
Facts, bro.
There's been ones where I've pieced fools up, and afterwards I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
that fool hits hard, dog. He was real close to putting me out.
Oh, bro, there's been so many times I'm like, especially, you know, I played hockey, right? And there was times on the ice where I'm like, dude, if you'd have hit me one more time, I'd have been 9-9. You fucked up. You should have kept swinging, bro. Why'd you let me win that fight? You hit me one more. Literally one more time. I was 9-9. I couldn't even see. I was just swinging to save my life. So it's one of those things. There's a lot of respect to be had there if you do it the OG way. And unfortunately, that way is going bye-bye. It is.
Bro, and just to kind of plug this in there, I mean, I came from the worst part of Mexico.
Fuck that. I
The
love
worst
Mexico,
part of
bro.
Mexico. Nah, I mean, I love Mexico too, full, but I came from the worst part of Mexico. I moved up to Milwaukee thinking that it was going to be any better and moved into the worst part of Milwaukee with the worst, bro. We were top fucking 10 crime rates in
Hey,
like,
but real talk,
the
La
US.
Migra wasn't in fucking Milwaukee, dog.
No,
so
no,
you're good. You know what I'm saying?
So went from the worst part of Milwaukee or worst part of Mexico to the worst part of Milwaukee,
Which is
and then came to
hard.
Dallas and met this fool that plays hockey and scraps all the time. You can kind of get the idea of like
Content.
of what, you know, what our relationship is like, dog. Like,
Yeah. It's beautiful though. I mean, it really is. It's beautiful. And I'm just gonna let y'all know. Hey, 280 pounds ain't broke the seat yet. 280 pounds ain't broke the seat yet.
Here, we got a segment, dog. We can put that in. We got a
You want me to stop it? Yeah. All right. Hey, wherever to stop it, just tell me y'all enjoyed that.
You good?
Yeah.
And we're back. We're back. Bro, I break every chair. I swear to God, I don't know why, but I break every chair that I sit in.
Bro,
I'm not even that heavy.
These chairs we're sitting in, we're not even sitting in chairs, just so y'all know. It's a garage. Fool, we're sitting on buckets. And I've been stressing. Like, oh, shit, my big ass going to break this hoe on camera. I'm going to fall. But look at his hair. Hey, show the camera, fool. Look at his hair. He ate shit.
I ate shit.
Y'all got it. Y'all seen it.
It was worse than what was on camera, but I ate shit.
And look at his hair. Still good.
Yo, so I guess back to what we were talking about, because I feel like we kind of got on a tangent there.
Oh, yeah. That's the great thing about this show. You're going to find out about our lives.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's up. I mean, this episode is really about who we are, how we got started, and why we're doing this podcast. So I feel like people have to know the backstory. That's
Facts.
important. But, you already know what time it is. I mean, every time we get back, damn.
Yeah, you got to keep talking. I'll be gentle this time, dog.
Yeah, I got a 9 o'clock.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? One day I'll earn my father's name, Popeye. And when I earn that name, I'm like, you're going to give me some chon chon. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But yeah, back to 13th Street Viclas, fool, because you and Frank, I mean, y'all got something just dope going right now. To bring people in, I mean, bro, look at the people. Think about Moto Clay, fool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Just think about it. So, like, I want to hear more about it. I know they want to hear about it. That's why they follow you, fool.
For sure. For
You
sure.
know?
So this thing kind of just started with my bikes. I mean, I've been building bikes for a while and just putting my own touches on them. And I think that's really what makes our bikes unique, is the small touches that we put on them. And people know that. People know that. And even the homies, when I went to California, they were like, man, like, y'all have a different style. Even though it's very similar to their style, it's a different style. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. So, back to 13th Street Viclas, when I pulled up to a show in Allen, at the dealership that we used to work at, and I brought a bunch of the homies from Fort Worth. Shout out to the homies from Fort Worth. Man, they have some sick bikes out there. And they do their own thing, and we'll probably have them on the podcast at some point.
Yeah,
because
facts.
we have to highlight,
the Viclas scene, fool.
Yeah,
everybody
absolutely.
needs to know about all of it.
Absolutely. And so we went to a show all together, and that's how I met Moto Clay, dog. I met Moto Clay. He had a sick ass bike. He had
Hype
a real
man of the year.
For sure, and we'll have him on. We tried to do the first podcast with him. It didn't work out.
Hey, y'all will get a reel though from it.
No,
we'll get a reel for sure.
For sure. No, we'll tap him in. Like, we'll put a little segment of the first attempted podcast. It was.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still laughing, fool.
It was hilarious, dog.
But back to 13th Street.
Yeah, back to 13th Street Viclas. So we started. That was the first day I met Frank, and that was the first day I met Clay. And we're on this side of the Metroplex. The homies from Fort Worth are on that side. And so there wasn't a big group of us on this side. So Clay reached out. I mean, he saw what we did over there. We had some crazy show bikes show up from Fort Worth. And then there was mine. I feel like I was the only one on this side of Dallas kind of representing. And, Frank and Clay had some like nice Viclas, but they were not to the point where they were comfortable with. They wanted something more. They wanted that unique touch, and they were inspired by what we were doing. So after that point, just like the day that you came to Chicas and Viclas, they were just like, crazy about it, dog.
Yeah. I completely understand why.
So they saw it all. We went over there. The motorcycle show over there in Allen, dog, they had spaceship big wheel baggers and
facts, 26, 30s.
I mean, They're dope, dog. I mean,
Yeah.
they were the thing back when we were, when we first started. Like, man, they those big wheel baggers that they build, man, they're so intricate and
Extended bags,
they're dope.
cutting necks. Like,
Yeah, I mean, they
there's a
do.
lot of work.
Yeah, they do a lot of work to their bikes. So shout out to everybody that builds big wheel baggers. It's just we're doing something a little bit different. I feel like our style is more timeless.
Facts.
I feel like in 10, 15 years, you're going to still see these bikes rolling around and it's going to be a bigger scene. And so that's what we're trying to build here in Dallas, Fort Worth, is that mixed with lowriders. So
That's the cool thing about it, bro, is you're getting the lowrider scene included, because that's where all this love came from, right?
I mean, that's what our bikes are inspired by, dog.
Exactly.
Shout out to the lowrider scene. If it wasn't for the lowrider scene, these bikes wouldn't exist
At all.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we take a lot of the inspiration that from the lowrider scene, and we incorporate it into our motorcycles, and that's what makes them, unique. And so, back then there wasn't a lot of engraving, and the guys from Fort Worth bought some engraved bikes. I had my engraved bike. Mine had been engraved for 6 years before that, but I feel like I was one of the first, not the first, not even close to the first, but one of the first here that we're just kind of bringing that over here.
For sure, in like true North Texas, Collin County area, you were the only one in this area. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
do you remember when do you remember when I had all my stuff engraved and my bike? They used to call it the unicorn bike because nobody actually thought I had a bike.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
because it took me forever to build, and all my parts were sitting in that parts case, dog, all engraved. I had all these parts in the parts counter, and people were like, how do we buy those parts? And you can't just, these are parts you can't just buy off the shelf.
Hit a plug.
You can't. So shout out to Jaime Castañeda. He engraved my whole bike. And unfortunately, he's passed away now.
Yep.
He was one of the OGs in the game.
To the homie.
Salud.
Salud.
To Jaime Castañeda and his family in California. They did an amazing job. He did an amazing job on my motorcycle, and his brother still engraves, and his son, I believe.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, it's dope. It's dope, man. It's legacy, and there's people here in Dallas, Fort Worth that know who he is. And there's people all over California that know who he is, because he was just a humble old man that just had a beautiful craft, dog. He could just make anything look like a piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
So it was crazy, man. So when I brought all my engraving here, people were tripping out. People were tripping out when this bike was red, and I had a lowrider style paint job on it. After my Road King that I had here that got stolen, and we could talk about that some other time. But
you remember what your bike used to look like when it first came to the shop as a trade-in, dog?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's
clapped out is an understatement.
I mean, clapped out in the sense that like everything was pitted in it.
Well, the
like,
dude didn't care about it.
It wasn't that, bro. And so my motorcycle was it had 900 miles on it when I got it, and it was an '02. It was, at the time, I don't know, maybe I think 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
And the gentleman that owned it passed away. So his son, it was sitting in Houston in like somewhere by the ocean. So all my chrome was pitted. So the Harley dealership didn't want to take it in on trade because it was one of those bikes that they had to either take a chance on.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to buy it back from the owner's son. The owner's son was the one that had it at the time. And I met him out in the parking lot, and I was like, hey, look, I'll give you, a little bit more than what the Harley dealership is offering. And I don't know who he is, to be honest with you. I'd love to, if this gets out, and I don't know if he would remember me, but we had a talk in the parking lot, but if I had an opportunity to show him what his dad's bike looks like now, I feel like he would be like excited because I took it as far as I did.
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro. It's dope. Same mission I'm trying to do with my pop's bike because my pops hadn't been able to ride for at least 10 years, and he passed obviously in August.
Right.
And so that's the Springer y'all are going to get to see, built by 13th Street Viclas.
Absolutely.
You guys are going to get to see that here real soon. The goal is to have this thing ready for, March, because we're going to El Paso. We're going to El Paso. We've got the trailer ready. We've got the caddy ready to pull the trailer.
Yeah.
And, hopefully we can unveil Popeye's bike, fool.
No, man, that would be amazing. And so what we're gonna do during this podcast is we're actually gonna show you guys the build. Next podcast we may bring it in, and it's a pretty simple bike. I mean, it's
Your typical 94 Springer, fool.
Yeah,
Stock,
yeah.
It's a stock Springer.
Beautiful bike.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful bike. Your dad did amazing work to it. He kept up with it, and that's all that matters. And we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to do something very unique like this, but we're going to do something that would pay homage and respect to your dad, bro.
Yeah.
And I hope that you love it, and we can do it justice.
The goal with this bike is part of my goal. My goal in life. Money ain't everything. Has it gotten us somewhere? Yeah, fool. Look at us now, right? A bunch of degenerates that made it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in this world that probably said we wouldn't have made it. And hey, fool, we made it, dog. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, bro.
But my sole goal in life, I've got 3 kids. B's got his son, Junior. That's what we call him, Junior. But my sole goal in life is to earn that name, Popeye. I know I'm going to be a great father because my dad, he raised me the right way. Was he a hard ass? Fuck yeah. Any dad born in the 50s. Look at your pops, fool. That fool was hard, right? Like there's no
Super hard. Super hard.
And so my sole goal in life is to earn that name Popeye. And I don't care if the homies call me Popeye. If they call me Popeye, you know what? I'm probably going to cry every time, even 30 years from now after my pops is dead. I'm in my 60s.
I don't think I've ever seen you cry, fool.
Oh, bro, I've been crying nonstop lately, dog. Like on the regular, fool.
Nah, I got you, fool.
But that's the goal, right? But my main goal is if my kids call me Popeye, fool. If I die the next day, dog, I'm good with it. Because I made my dad proud and I earned his name. That's my sole goal in life. The homies, y'all don't need to call me that. I'm Loof, stupid, pinche, whatever.
Don Loof.
Hey, check me out, Facebook Gaming, son. But yeah, like that's the sole goal. So that's the thing I love about this is every bike that 13th Street V-Class has right now, there's a meaning to it. Like Frank's bike. He's not your typical V-Class fool. He doesn't have a bunch of panel paint. He doesn't have this, but his shit's dope, son.
Nah,
the gold black accents.
He did his thing.
That's his bike. Like
Yo.
you look at V-Class and you go, damn, that's not your typical V-Class fool. Like, but that shit is fire.
Well, that's what makes it badass is you put your own touch, dog.
Facts,
you put your
bro.
own touch. He didn't want to do.
His shit is so simple.
He
and
just
it's
wanted
fucking beautiful.
He just wanted to be classy. He wanted his to be classy and classic, and he calls it La Prieta because it's black. I call it the Modelo Time Fool bike,
bro. It's beautiful.
But no, it's beautiful, and it's his style, and that is the most important thing. We're not trying to build the same bikes. We're not trying to build the same bike, with the same parts. Every one of our bikes, and we'll go through our bikes. We'll probably cut some of them into some of these segments, but every single bike is completely different, bro.
I mean, bro, like look at your bike, right? Remember me and you were talking about your airbrusher. What's that fool's name again?
Carlitos.
Yeah, we gotta always plug when we're talking about paint,
Sweet
body.
Fixin', shout out.
Yeah, Sweet Fix. They're gonna be doing my bike. I can't wait to meet these cats. Bees obviously just plugged me into the scene.
They don't even know they're doing your bike, and
Let's
they're
go.
they're doing your bike, dog.
Oh,
they're gonna
facts.
watch
They're
this
doing-
and they'll be like, damn, okay, we got another client.
And it's one of those things like Bees plugged me into the scene, and I'm very respectful. I'm not just gonna act like I'm somebody, right? I'm introducing myself to everybody slowly but surely. But the thing I love about Bees' bike is me and him were talking about it. The only thing I'm gonna shout out to Noel, his brother. He's a little upset that Magic's on the back of the bike from Blood In, Blood Out instead of Noel. Noel was like, "Fool, I changed your diapers, dog. Why am I not on the back of your bike?" But anyway, that's a totally different thing. But like you look at the airbrush on it. The whole reason the airbrush looks the way it does is because you wanted it to look like stained glass, right?
Absolutely. I didn't want it. He could, bro. Like he
keeps talking about this like, oh, he could have done better. Fool, to make it look like the way it did, the dude's a gangster.
Yeah, no, for sure. But some people don't. Everybody's into the realism and
Once
my
they get into the scene, they'll understand. You know
that's
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Yeah, mine. I grew up Catholic, so I had to go back to my heritage.
Up, down, left, right, or right, left?
Left, right.
Yeah.
I could be
My whole
wrong.
family's Catholic too, fool. So I know it, but I just don't.
I
do
could
it.
be wrong. I'm not gonna lie. But when I was a kid, dude, I was definitely confirmed Catholic.
Yeah.
I did my communion, confirmed Catholic, and all that. So I've always wanted to pay respect to the Catholic community, and also
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, it's a big part of our culture, dog.
Facts,
like
bro.
we, and not to get into a tangent, but before the Catholic religion, there's a lot of culture before that, and maybe in a future bike, I'll get to tell another story.
Oh, bro,
But
I can't wait. I already know what you're gonna do on that front wheel, dog.
Right. So yeah, you already know.
I already know.
But it's all right. Time, all in time. All in time. Right now, we're focused on your bike. We're focused on Butch, my business partner.
Woo! I can't wait to see Butch's bike.
Yeah, his bike's gonna be sick. We got my homeboy Rod. He's gonna come out with his bike and his style. His is a little different than my style. Is a little different than your style. A little different than the Green Deluxe back here. So that's what it's about. It's about putting your own touch. It's about your individual touch that you want to put to your bike, and that's really to get down to the nitty gritty of why we ride Harleys. I mean,
that's it, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, I hate to plug them because I did this on the first podcast, but just y'all go watch a movie called Why We Ride, and you'll understand.
no, for sure. I mean,
But like to get back to the bikes, right? Like you just mentioned 3. Isn't there a 4th one?
there's a fourth. There's a fourth.
There's a 4th. I just don't remember whose it is.
So
And that's
there's-
fucked up way.
No, there's yours. There's
Butch,
Butch's.
Rod.
There's Rod's.
There's one more bike, fool.
Hmm.
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to
But
it.
but here's the beauty of all of it. You know what I love about it? Isn't there 3 out of the 4 being Springers?
That is true, bro.
And you know what I love about it?
They're
'Cause
gangster.
Hey, I love a Springer. Am I gonna ride that hoe 300 miles? No, I'm
Well-
buying a Road King. But 3 out of the 4 are Springers, and I love Springers. And with a Springer, what do you typically see with a Springer? A chopper. And I love choppers. I'm telling you right now, I love choppers. I am a chopper guy. A Dynabro, I will fit in all day long with the Dynabros, but that's not my style. But will I ride the shit out of them? Because
Yeah.
I'm a motorcycle enthusiast.
So
I
am I.
love motorcycles. I don't give a fuck Harley, fucking Honda, Yamaha, fucking Suzuki. I'm about it. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? I ride bikes. And that's the thing I love about Dynas is it brings me back to my sport bike days because you can ride them like a sport bike. But my passion is this shit right here.
Well, the fourth, I remember the fourth. It's actually Rod's other bike, which is
This fool got 2 bikes.
He's got 2 bikes.
So they need to go buy that 2011 Road King, fool?
I mean,
you know me. I'm about competition, son.
you already have 2 bikes.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can't buy another.
I'm
one.
saying,
Hey, baby, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna buy a 3rd bike. I don't want you to cut me. I love you. Just tell me what you need. I got you, girl.
I thought everybody had 2 bikes.
I mean, that's facts. That's what I thought too, fool.
I mean,
Hey,
But
what-
shout out to having 2 bikes.
Facts. When you got builds like this, though, it's kind of hard to talk people into 2 bikes. For me, the only reason I have 2 bikes now, and I hate the reasoning behind it, and the only reason I'm not crying in the middle of a podcast right now is because I love my dad, and his exact words to me would be, and I hate saying the word because, you know, you don't call other men this shit. It's not respectful. But my dad would say it because, again, he might have been a born, bred Bryan, Texas motherfucker, but he'd have said, hey, don't be a bitch, fool. You know what I mean? Live your life. And so for me, did I cry for the whole entire month after he passed? Oh, bro, I couldn't even go outside without freaking out. But my dad would want me to live my life. And because of him, you know, all his cars, like, wait till y'all get to see the cars that I do. My number one priority is the motorcycle because
Stupid.
after thinking about everything, after analyzing the death of my father and truly realizing what happened and coming to a realization that my pops is gone, you know, the one thing me and him always shared together, he had me riding a motorcycle since I was 4 years old. And so I was going to build his 51 Ford F100 first. But then it came to a realization the F100 is not the first build. And then it was like, wait, maybe we should finish my 68 C10 that me and him were working on together. Nah, that's not the passion. The 69 Mustang he's got, that shit's done, son. I'm getting buried in that fucking car. There's nothing else I can do to that fucking car. And then it was like, wait a second. Me and my fucking dad, that's all we do is ride motorcycles. That's literally all we did growing up, ride motorcycles, dirt bikes, Harleys. He told me I couldn't afford a fucking Harley. What happened, fool? I showed up with a frame and a motor. Say, fool, I got a Harley, dog. That's what the 87 came from, right?
Damn.
Because his whole thing was, you can't afford it. That's literally how you tell me when I want to buy something. You can't afford it. Because he wasn't just going to give me shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And then I showed up with an 87 Softail Custom, but it was not an 87 Softail Custom. It was a frame and part of a motor. I don't even think the jugs were on the motor. Like, it was just some half-ass shit. And so it was a realization to me like, hey, I need to build the bike. And then as I was thinking about building the bike, B invites me, go ahead, hit it. 13th Street V-Class hits me to a Chicas V-Class. And I was like, oh my God, this is how I need to build my dad's bike.
Right. And man, I just hope I'm able to do it justice, dog. For real. It's
As long as you
it's
help-
a lot of pressure, dog. It's a lot of pressure.
Hey, as long as you help design that paint job, fool, like you're saying you're going to, you know my pops. You know my pops. Your brother Noel has worked for my pops.
For sure.
Y'all know what
I've met him. I've met him a few times. He's a great man. He was a great man, and
he still is. Fool.
he is a great man,
what I'm
dog.
saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hope I'm able to do his bike justice, dog. I don't know if that's the vision that he had for his bike, but
Bro, it might not be because, you know, when he saw that 68 C10, what did he go? You really got a fucking C10 with bags, fool? But then he said, I guess that's all the people you hung out with growing up, so it makes sense. But then when it came down to it, he saw the bags were shit. Because you remember when I bought that truck?
yeah,
Those
no,
bags were
that,
shit.
yeah, but that thing was gangster as fuck.
Gangster as fuck.
Gangster as fuck.
What'd I pay, like $4,500 for that fucking truck or something?
You stole that.
I stole that motherfucker.
I don't think the air ride was like. I think the air ride was more expensive than
Facts,
what you paid
bro.
for that.
They were just trying to get out from it, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta go buy this." Remember, I left Harley. I had bikes to sell that day. I was like, "Fuck that! I gotta go to Granbury or where." I don't remember where I went somewhere far as fuck to go pick it up in the fucking rain, and it's got no wheel wells. But I was like, "No, I gotta go pick this hoe up. Like, they're gonna sell it to somebody else for this cheap ass price. Like, I gotta go now."
I'm not gonna lie, dog. When you showed up with that truck, I was like,
Shoo!
bro, like, what did you pay for this thing?
I think it was,
And it was running,
bro,
like, not just running.
bro, it was dope.
That thing was sick.
Yeah, I remember pulling into the HD of Dallas and Allen, which is now Black Gold Harley. We're gonna keep plugging them because I'm being respectful because I should be, because they literally set me up for success. My whole career is based on that place, so I gotta quit being a hater. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Instagram, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
What's
follow
good?
your boy.
Follow your boy.
Hey, follow your boy. Evo_moto_GK. Son, follow your boy. But I gotta pay respect to them, right? But you remember me when I pulled into that parking lot, fool?
I remember
literally
that
slammed the fucking rear end and drugged that fucking license plate and bumper across the whole fucking parking lot. I wish I had.
As you should.
It should have. I
As you should.
I should have went to the store real quick and bought some magnesium plates and just glued them hoes on. You know what I'm saying? Because it would have been way tighter. But I felt like that hoe was sparking the whole way I was riding in, dog.
But bro, we were young and we looked
stupid.
at that thing and it was like, damn, it was one of the most gangster rides that I had seen at the time. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck did you pay for this? Like,
I remember Karsmarski. He was pissed about it because we don't even pay that. Like, we pay more than that for trade-ins on them fucking trucks. You know what I'm saying? You remember that Nova? Was it a Nova that we took in on trade? We gave like 10 G's to that fool.
Right.
And Karsmarski was like, wait, air ride, running, how many miles is on that motor? I was like, I don't know. Supposedly, it was like 15,000 miles, supposedly. And what's funny is if you look at the title, fool, on the envelope of the title, it says El Cholo on it.
No.
Swear to God, fool. Next podcast, I'll bring the envelope. Swear to God, it says El Cholo on it, fool.
That bitch is bad. That bitch is bad.
And Karsmarski and even Matt Jones, like, what? So, hey, what are your people saying, fool?
They're saying
back,
hola.
Dog.
They're saying hola. There's some people online. We're going live on Instagram. What's up? Y'all are a part of the first podcast, the Garage Kingz.
Hey, B will post the link on his Instagram at some point. You know what I'm saying? Go follow the YouTube page. You know what I mean?
For sure. Follow 13th Street Viclas. If you're not already following it, I'm pretty sure everybody on here is following it.
They better be. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, no, bro. Like the whole scene you've got going on, the whole lifestyle you got going on, there's nothing better. I mean, what are the shows we're going to? I don't know if I'm going to the show in 2 weeks, but you're going. But what are the shows that we've got coming up? I know for a fact we're all going to El Paso. There's a bunch of us going to El Paso.
Right.
I know there's another show Juice got going on in Houston and Katy, Texas, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's in April. I think April 8th, if I remember correctly. That's the date of that show.
I don't know if Juice is gonna be there, but it is a Houston show, and this dude named Nando is putting it on. And a lot of the homies are behind it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about the support. You know?
Yeah, and hopefully we can show some love there. I don't know. It just, you know, cause
I think we got to make it happen, dog.
Yeah, dog, cuz I mean we're going from El Paso, and then, you know, after we win some fucking bikes in El Paso, we got to take the trailer straight to fucking Houston, fool.
So check it out. His bike is untouched right now. So it's untouched right now, and by March it will be painted, engraved, bagged, fender stretched, and it is going to be something special. Like aside from what anybody may think or whatever people may perceive it to be, like, to us, it's going to be a special ride.
That's all that matters, fool.
Yeah, for sure. So it'll be a beautiful bike. It'll be built by 13th Street Viclas. We're gonna add our touches to it.
Shout out to the homie Frank, since it's live. If you're watching, Frank, shout out to the homie Frank.
I don't think he's watching, but hopefully he's.
Hey, the segment's about to kick in where this fool's gonna be on though.
We'll see. We'll see if he's live. If he's live and maybe he knows about it. Hey, we're about to put you on the spot, dog.
Hey, dog, facts. Ooh.
But we're about to go into a segment called Put the Homie on the Spot, and you're about to be on it. So I hope you're not camera shy. Well, I know you're already camera shy, but I hope you're not shy on audio, dog. And I'm not gonna lie, I might edit you out if you if you fuck up, dog, because I need this to be bad to the bone.
Facts. Hey, Instagram, stay tuned. We would call the homie Frank from my phone, but he don't know my phone number. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back live shortly.
For sure.
But are we hitting it? Is it homie on the spot?
Not yet.
Okay,
let's
good,
keep going.
good.
I'm gonna get off this live and I'm gonna get on TikTok, dog, because they also we gotta show love to all my TikTok followers too, dog.
Facts.
For sure.
Hey, all y'all Instagram fools, it's ended already?
No, go ahead. You
Hey,
got it.
Evo, EVO _, Moto _GK, son.
Follow him.
Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up.
You know who you are. Follow him.
Bro, we about to catch a broken basket on your boy Luth next. I don't know if y'all saw it on the camera. I almost ate shit during Instagram Live. That would have been even better than B's because we were live when I ate shit. But just be ready. We're about to have 2 reels of both of us fools eating shit because of these baskets. I got to go buy us some bar stools, dog.
We need to do something. We need to do something because these ain't working, dog.
No, dog. Did you not see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh. Well, be ready.
So
It's flexing.
So, you all right, dog?
It's about to go. We're gonna leave it because we need that content.
No, I can't afford it anymore. These buckets to break, dog. I gotta put all my parts in them.
Hey, what's fucked up is B's kind of broke to where he can still fit parts in. When mine breaks, ain't no fucking parts fitting back in this hole.
So we're gonna go live on TikTok.
Damn, you got that many followers on TikTok? We can go live on that now?
Well, I didn't know. Is that a thing? You
gotta have so many on TikTok, fool.
I didn't know, bro. I mean,
hey, what's up, TikTok? What's good?
what up? What
Brah.
up?
Welcome
Garage
to the
Kings.
podcast.
Garage Kings. What's up? Y'all know we got some bikes back here.
So, getting back to the lifestyle, getting back to 13th Street Viclas. You got OG Aces. It's kind of one of those things. Like, what else you got going on, bro?
Man,
what's the plans? What's the plans for the future? How are we bringing the whole squad into this?
There's a lot of conglomerates, dog, and that's what it's about. What it's about is familia. So you just bring all your family in it, right? Like a 13th Street Vicla build is painted by Carlitos.
Facts.
Is painted by Sweet Fixins, Ralph. Shout out Ralph. Glenn. I call him Glenn. For no reason. But
I like it.
Shout out Glenn.
What's
Anyway,
up, Glenn? My guy.
Yo, we have our group, our tight-knit group that does everything in-house. We try to keep everything in-house in our community to support our homies, to support our local businesses, and that's what it's about. That's really what it's about.
Yeah.
Like, these bikes are very unique, but what it's about is keeping everything in the family, right?
Supporting the homies. fool.
Caballeros is going to do all my engraving going forward.
Facts.
That's my homie Will.
I can't wait till he engraves one. I talked to him for 30 minutes earlier, fool, and just the passion behind it, bro. That fool's gonna be tatting me up too, though. But just the passion behind what he's excited about it, yeah.
I mean, that's what it's about. He's gonna personalize it. He's gonna personalize all the engraving to your touches. So that's we have a great group of individuals that are just, they're a little bit different, dog. Like, I've had painters. I've painted how many times have I painted my bike, dog?
Bro, I just love how every time you paint your bike, I just need somebody to start my bike and throw that bitch into a bush too, so I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I hate that his other Road King got stolen, but damn, his Road King got stolen, and he turned an O2 or is it 01? Your Road King.
O2.
Right now. O2. He turned this O2 Road King into the most gangster Road King. He just spilled his beer, y'all. But he an O2 Road King that he turned into one of the most gangster, if not the most gangster Road King you're gonna see in Dallas, fool. It's the bike right behind me. Y'all see it? The blue bike right behind me. And so I just need that luck, fool, because my Popeye's bike, I ain't getting no insurance love, son.
It's not luck, fool. It's not luck. It's really
it's bad luck that turns into good luck, fool.
No, it is. It's I tell people, like, opportunities they're opportunities, dog. Like that's what it comes down to. They're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get too bummed out. Sometimes people get super bummed out about what they're going through, and they kind of blame certain things and whatever, and get bummed out. No, it's not. It's about every time you have something bad happen to you, dog, it's an opportunity for you to recreate yourself and make yourself better.
What do you think just happened with me, fool?
Dude, I know.
Hey, my pops passed, and then a realization came into play. Hey, you got to wake up. Get back with the homies.
You have to, dog.
Stop being secluded. Stop hiding. Realize the people that matter in your life and get back in touch.
And you know what? Getting back to that, the real people in your life. How many years did we go without talking to each other, dog?
I mean, I can't say we talked, but what, 3?
Like even
4 years?
3-4 years.
Yeah, something like that. 3-4 years.
And I would say, I mean, I didn't want you to feel any different.
Hey, so we're back. Your boy fell through. Too bad. Hey, if you got B on TikTok, hey B, what's your TikTok, fool?
Bro,
he don't even remember his TikTok
you know
plug.
what? I'm not gonna shout it out because it's my government name, dog.
Oh, he's got his government name on TikTok. Okay, anyway, El Kukui 13 on fucking Instagram,
On
right?
Instagram, yeah. Follow that. Follow that.
Well, we got it live. Me eating shit, so we got B eating shit in the basket. Hey, we got mine eating shit live though. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was live. But yeah, so we're back. We'll edit all this shit, make it look good. It'll all flow. Y'all won't even know we ever left. But yeah, we were talking about my pop's bike and kind of getting back into the scene and how much love there is into the scene. And it's a perfect time. We're going to have a segment every week, and ideally we're going to record this every week. Obviously we got shows and shit we're going to be going to. So, we're going to bring all the gears. Hopefully me and B can go to all the shows, because if me and B can go to the shows
That's
together.
what we're talking about, the shows.
Yeah.
The shows.
Yeah, because we've got El Paso coming up. I know you're going to Lone Star Rally in 2 weeks, and, I'm trying to make that happen, but it's very doubtful. The old lady has got her brother getting married November 12th, which shout out to him. That's way more important than anything we'll ever do. And so... I'm going to Houston this weekend, fool, and then the very next week I'm going to Lone Star. I don't know how realistic it is, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
We'll see what we can make happen.
But if we can make it happen, we'll do a podcast, at Lone Star.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that'd be badass.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
bro,
do it in the apartment. We'll see what we can make happen.
Yeah, we'll see what we can make happen. But every week we're gonna do a segment. It's the same segment every week.
Before we do the segment,
we
were getting into some of the things that we were gonna some of the shows we're gonna do, and what we're gonna do, and why we're gonna do them.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Facts.
So we're getting into a lot of these shows, and the reason we want to do these shows is not to win any prizes or not to enter our bikes, but just to show love to the community, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's to show love to the community. And you know what? I feel like that's why I've had this growth and I've had this overwhelming support, is because when you show love to the community shows love back to you.
Facts.
Like I've been out to California, I've been to El Paso, I've been to Milwaukee, I've been to a lot of places just with my motorcycle, showing love and really just trying to build as much as I can and trying to support the people that support me,
Yeah.
Support the people that know that what we're doing is very genuine and what we're doing is real, is real. I mean, you met some of my homies over the weekend.
I love it, fool. It brings me back to the old days, dog.
I mean, these are some real
OGs, son. And the thing I love about OGs, and what's crazy is because of the ages we're at now, if some of the old young cats were around us, they'd be like, shit, they'd start considering us OGs, right? Because OGs ain't supposed to make it to the ages that the OGs you're around are. They're not. But the thing I love about it is the amount of respect that's built into it. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Like, you know, when it's an OG, everybody shows an OG respect. And you just can't find that.
No, you can't, bro. I mean, you can't fake that. You gotta earn that, dog.
You gotta
like
earn it.
I mean, it's
And you know a real OG from a fake OG. You can literally look at an OG and go, bet. You know what I mean? Like, that's a man you show nothing but love and respect to, and he will respect you.
absolutely.
There's no flexing. There's no.
You don't have to flex, dog. I mean, you just got
It's all about the simple word respect.
And here's the thing, like, you know, some of the people that I'm around, they're not. It's you don't even have to be a part of what they do or what they have been a part of in the past. You just got to be real.
Facts.
And that's it. It doesn't matter if you're you grew up different, dog. Like, as long as you're real and you're true to yourself, like that's
all that matters.
That's what it is.
Yep.
And now I want to try to see if we can segue into
What is it? Homies on the spot?
put your homie on the spot.
Put your homie on the spot. Hey, right now, while we're waiting and it's answering, we're not going to tell you who we're calling yet, but as soon as they answer, we're going to put them on the spot. But me and B, while it's ringing, got to take a shot. Damn, you like how that shit rhymes, son? You like how that shit rhymes? Sheesh. I can't wait. I can't wait for this to blow up, bro.
Put your homie on the spot. That's going to be the segment.
Facts. If he doesn't answer, is Butch going to be awake?
I don't know. He's just getting out of work. We'll see. He's probably driving home.
You're going to have to put him up to the mic when he answers, fool.
No, I know.
Ooh. First, no answer. You want to shoot him a text before we try Butch next?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Because, yeah, we got to plug Frank in. That's 13th Street Viclas all the way. Hey, this Viclas hat that I have on right now, shout out to the plug, Fishtails Magazine, Mike at Fishtails.
Yes.
Got to plug Mike at Fishtails Magazine. That's where
The realist,
came
dog.
from. Yeah,
the realist.
That dude showed nothing but love. Super respectful. Humble. The thing I loved about it at your show, Chicas y Viclas, he had his own prizes set up, right? He had his own plaques. I don't know if you know that, right?
Yeah.
He had his
my
own
bike on him.
Yeah. He had his own plaque set up. And what's dope is he handed it out to the contestants that he felt like had the top 3 bikes for Fishtails Magazine, and he did not overtake your show with those. He didn't ask you to, hey, let me shout out Fishtails Magazine, and these are the plaques I'm giving out for the bikes that I think are the top 3. He didn't try to take over your show. That right there shows pure love, that he wanted to be respectful, but at the same time, he's Fishtail Magazines, bro. He's got to show what he thinks the top 3 bikes are. So it was dope that you know, he didn't try to take over your show with his own plaques. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows that respect.
Well, not only that, dog, but like, you know, just going back to, I mean, he's dog, his show in California is, I mean, it's top notch, fool. I'm not gonna lie. I went over there and I was peeping game. You know what I mean? Because
we gotta step our shit up.
No, look, our Chicas and Viclas, bro. Shout out to Maverick Harley Davidson. Our
Lugnut Guapo.
Lugnut Guapo, yeah. And our Chicas and Viclas event, it was really just a meet. It was a meet, you know, so we can kind of get a feel for what, you know, just dip our feet in. And it was real organic. We made these videos. People just like gravitated to them and then gravitated to them. Yeah. And it was badass way. We had a crazy first outing because it was a meet. And it's funny because I look at the videos and I'm like, if you would have been to the first meet, dog, you would have been like,
fuck motorcycles.
Nah. You know what you would have been like? This is cool, but like, it needs work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It needs work, and that's fine because
that's okay. That's the best way to do it. If you show up and you go, damn, this is gonna be great. That's when you know, like, all right, All right, buy in and help a homie out.
For sure. I mean, like, we went from maybe 50 to I want to say the show, which we advertised that as the show. We had like crazy engraved plaques and all sorts. Bro, you saw the plaques. The plaques are crazy.
Some fire plaques, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Caballeros Engraving, bro. That dude's a monster.
Did some fire plaques.
So we did these crazy engraved plaques, and really that's what I'm after, dog. That's what I'm after. I'm after when you come to our shit, like, I mean, you already know what's up. Like, you're the best in Texas, dog. Like,
I'm just gonna say there was a homie, AJ, I think was his name, has a Road King, dope ass Road King. You know what I'm talking
over
about?
in Austin.
Yeah, over in Austin, AJ. Which, hey, shout out AJ, fool. Hopefully you start watching this podcast. You were a cool homie right out the gate. My first one, riding B's bike into the show, and you were just a cool homie. But AJ, I'm not gonna say where he thought it was better than, but he's been to a couple of different shows, and he was like, bro, I'm coming to Chicas y Viclas every month, dog. He goes, I've been going here, I've been going there, because I'm not going to underplay any shows, because the shows he went to were still fire. They were dope as fuck. But he was like, bro, I've had it's been such a better experience for me at the Chicas y Viclas. And I've met so many more people at this, because it's been a lot more person to person, right? Like, they're not small, but they're in a small area, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? To where
they're in Austin, dog.
Yeah, well, no, but I'm talking about Chicas y Viclas here. Like, you're in Maverick Harley Davidson, fool. You're not in some huge, auditorium. You're not in some huge place. Like,
no,
everybody is face to face, and like you get to meet everybody, shake hands with everybody, and so that's what he loved about it. He was like, bro, like, we're literally meeting everybody in the Viclas scene.
I'm not in a convention center.
No.
And you know what? Shout out to the people that make shows in convention centers.
Hey, bro.
That Fishtail Mag show was in a convention center, and it was proper as fuck.
Hey, one day, fool, I'm telling you right now, you and Frank are going to be in Dallas Convention Center. And if there's, hold on. And I know you may not want to do it, but at some point we got to do it. And if there's anything I can do to support you two, to make that dream happen, just one show. I'm not talking about every show, because we don't want that shit. What you guys have at Maverick Harley Davidson is so dope. But if you can have one big show a year there, just to get people from California, to get people from Arizona, fucking all over the country, to show up to Dallas Convention Center with Chicas y Viclas, bro, it would just be dope, because that would be the part where we could get hundreds, if not thousands, of Viclas there.
Yeah. No, I mean, the convention center in Long Beach, when I went to Fishtail Mag show, man, that was like, that's a dream, That's a dream. But he's built his platform up, and you know what? That's gonna say
homie on the spot. Homie on the spot. Someone's calling back.
Someone's calling back.
Put him on the mic. You got to get him close to the mic.
Mr. Butch, we're doing a podcast right now, me and Luth. And so we have a segment called Homie on the Spot. We're going to put the homie on the spot.
Yeah, bro. I don't care if you're sleeping. I don't care if you're frustrated. You're homie on the spot right now.
You're the homie on the spot right now.
Hey, I'm all of those things combined right now. So what is the homie on the spot? What is this all about?
I mean, we're just gonna ask you questions on the spot, and you just gotta answer honestly. You gotta talk about your experience with certain things that we're gonna talk about, and we're live. So I mean, you just. I mean, you're fucked if whatever you say will be held against you.
Ooh, I'm Macho Man Randy Savage right now.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Hey, give it to me, brother.
Hey, is it like my gunite, Butch? Nice and hard?
Dude, it's gonna cure so hard it ain't gonna be funny.
Oh my god. So hey, let me give you some backstory. Butch is my business partner. We're building Lutz's
Pool.
swimming pool. My best friend. So like this is where we're at. This is the homie on the spot.
Hold me on the
So
spot. So what's up, Butch? What's good, man?
Hey, you tell me, brother.
What are you
I'm
doing
just,
this evening? Is your dick in your hand, or are you just hanging out on the couch? You know, like what are you doing this evening, Butch?
man, I'm sprawled out on the couch, half asleep, with my right hand man Roscoe. He's my little Frenchie bulldog I got, and we're just chilling, man, watching pure country.
Oh, that sounds like a fan. I'm not gonna lie, Butch. See, I got a little redneck in me, and too. So that sounds like a great evening.
I kind of sense that, man.
That sounds
I
like
sense a
a,
little bit.
that sounds like a great evening. You know, we're over here talking about Viclas, and then like you just hit that, and I was like, "Fuck, I love redneck too," and that sounds like a great evening.
Hey, it's worked out so far. Just a little calm, pure country night to end the day.
Fuck yeah.
I want to ask you a question, bro.
Shoot.
So we're talking about like this podcast. It's really just a recap of what we do, right? But um, what is your experience with the motorcycle world and what we're doing right now with it? Like how what do you think about what we're doing right now with the movement?
And be honest about the motorcycle world.
You know, whenever you say the word motorcycle, I mean, it fits right there in with what I'm all about. I I was raised in Gunner, Texas, which is a very, very small town back then.
Back then, yeah.
We had, you know, I can remember stealing every four corners of the population signs, and it was like 890 something people back then. You know, we
Absolutely,
stole
dude.
all four of them.
Now
Me and
y'all got a
bunch of
country
buddies.
club in the middle of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean that's what we did. We drank beer, we chased women, and stole population signs of Gunner, Texas. But growing growing up there, I mean that's all we did as kids. Growing up was riding dirt bikes. Most of us had dirt bikes before our first bicycle.
So, Butch, let me ask you this. So, in comparison to what you did, right, back then,
Yeah, yeah.
the movement that we have now with the 13th Street Viclas and what we're doing with Chicas and Viclas, like what are your thoughts on that, dog? Like, I mean, you started.
I mean,
You were an OG.
You're an OG
OG.
ace.
Yeah, you're an OG ace. First and foremost, he's an OG ace. He is in my car / motorcycle club, and you know, one of the OGs. I mean, he's been riding motorcycles since before.
Did he just call it an MC?
No, I didn't call it an MC.
He said motorcycle club.
No, I said
Brother.
car / motorcycle club. We have motorcycles, dog.
This is true. This is true.
Yes.
We have
V-Class. It's a V-Class club, fool.
Yeah, car / Vicla club.
There you go.
And so, like, how do you feel about the movement that we have? Like, what is it? What attracted you to the OG Aces and what we do?
Man, I think it's just the culture, man. You know, I'm half Hispanic. Uh, the Hispanic side of my family is very large, and you know, being part of OG and just the culture, it reminds me of my Hispanic heritage, right? And both my grandparents are gone, and it brings back a lot of memories because I had uncles that were mechanics, and I was always around cars and them working on them, restoring them. And then, with the motorcycles and where we're going with it, number one, it's the culture. I think there's a whole lot of diversification in it right now, especially in the lowrider world versus the Vicla world. It always seemed like it was a competition. And our club and especially like the Chicas and Viclas that you've worked so hard on it. It's like merging those cultures together, and it's awesome because I started out in the car world customizing and wanting to have a lowrider truck and represent in that arena. And then once I got into, I've always been into bikes, but really it was whenever I ran into you at Hot, bro. Like, I saw you roll up on that Road King before you had all the paint and stuff done to it, and I was just like, man, I just had a Dyna at that point, and I was trying to work my way up in that Harley circuit, but they're pricey, right? Not everybody can afford a Harley, but it had to be a Harley for me for some reason. I wanted a Harley. That was a staple. It was a goal of mine. Got the Dyna, and when I saw your Road King for the first time, it was like that was the direction I wanted to go with my bike, and it made me bring that part of the culture back. That's just another part of me on the Hispanic side that I really enjoy, and I don't know why I didn't think of it before. It was always cars, but when I met you, saw your Road King, it was like, hey, dude, I can do that to a bike too, and it's been OG ever since. That's just what I've been dove into.
So what do you have? You like these people don't know what you have.
I've got an '05 Springer now.
A fucking Springer. That's right. You heard it.
And it's it ran into a little bit of bad luck there, and I'm getting it redone, getting some fresh paint. It's gonna be a surprise. Put it that way. People are gonna know who Butch's Springer built. It's gonna light up. So I'm excited to get it done and get it out there where people can see it. There's been a heavy influence, with you behind the bike as well, just with the 13th Street Viclas, and you got to represent hard. Viclas are starting to become a big thing now, and we want to be on top of that. So we gotta do the '05 Springer some justice.
So what are we doing to the '05 Springer? Tell us what we're doing to the '05 Springer.
Oh man, what are we not doing to it, right? It's totally broke down. It's currently flaked heavily. We stretched the front fender, we stretched the back fender, and we got some more surprises in there. I don't want to ruin all of it, but it's going to come with a vengeance for sure.
That's the beautiful thing, right? We've got 3 Springers fixing to come out.
2023.
2023, we've got
They'll
3 Springers.
They'll be done 2022, some of them, but 2023 we got 3 Springers coming.
What's dope is every single one of them is going to be different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to say who's got the dopest one, because it's going to be like, fuck.
You know what's crazy? When we go to El Paso and
Butch, you coming with us?
of course he's coming.
Oh, fuck
If his
yeah.
bike is done, he's coming.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Look, I know his boss, and he's gonna be cool.
His boss, fool. Yeah, you know.
I know his boss. He's gonna be cool about
What's
him
his
coming.
name? What's his government name? Jeremy Way?
No, let's not talk about his boss. We don't need to talk about his boss. But I know his boss, and he's gonna be cool. He's gonna be cool. We gotta talk about the time off, and he's gonna tell his boss.
Sucks.
He's gonna,
sucks.
yeah, he
Roll your
sucks.
cock.
He's gonna say, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
We got to get Mario. Hey, we got to get Mario on a Vicla too, or do we not? So he can be here when we're gone.
Mario, who's Mario?
Mario, fool. What are you talking about?
Bro, Mario's got a Vicla.
Does he?
He's got a Springer. Not only does he have a Vicla, he has a Springer. That's why I was like,
hold on.
what Mario?
Hold on. So we're all going to El Paso?
Well,
1994.
His is a 94?
we'll talk to his boss.
Hold on. Butch, his is a 94?
I believe so.
Yeah. He's an Evo Springer too.
Bro.
Yep.
Listen. We're going to talk to his boss. We're going to talk to his boss and see if we can get him to go, okay?
Bad.
His boss is a dick.
Both of them fools are
Super
dicks. Super dicks.
But
I think one's more of a dick than the other.
Yeah. I'd agree. And one's got better time management skills than the other two, and answers the phone more.
absolutely, one's got better hair than the other, though.
Yeah. But the other one is like the other one's got one of them's got way better dance moves though.
This is true.
Man. That's very true. But hey, watch out on the hair, bro. I'm coming hard. I'm not cutting it.
He about to hit them.
see.
He about to hit them plug scenes.
You gotta. I mean, you got a long road, dog. I mean, you know what you're up against.
Yeah, but I'm coming.
Appreciate you, Butch. Homie on the spot.
Yeah, homie
Hey.
on the spot. This is homie on the spot.
I hope I did it justice, man.
No, you're the first homie on the spot, dog.
Well, I guess some other people got some shoes to fill. Hopefully it. So tell me a little bit of background on the podcast, man. Are y'all going to be doing the homie on the spot like once a week, once a month?
Every week.
So just so y'all know, he had no idea we were calling him. So this is homie on the spot. Like when we say homie on the spot, this is homie on the spot.
Oh yeah, I had no idea. It's after midnight.
Like we could talk about like, I mean, we could ask questions like, how big's your dick? I mean,
You never know, fool. Like it might get to that point. Like, wait, what do you do? Are you left-handed or are you right-handed when you rub one out? Or do you like thick bitches or do you like skinny bitches? Or you like you never know.
I mean, this is homie on the spot.
Yeah,
we're
like
we're being light.
It depends. It's a Thursday. If it was a Saturday,
Yeah,
homie on the spot might be rough.
problems. Don't be the call that we make on homie on the spot on Saturday. We were trying to get Frank on the phone because he's up late. We didn't know you were gonna be up late, Butch. We appreciate you being on the podcast, dog. We want to get you on the podcast. We want a whole episode of Butch. We want to ask you all the questions.
Hey, just tell me when and where.
You know where. We're in my garage right now.
Well, then tell me when.
Absolutely.
I'll be there.
Absolutely. You're going to be one of our special guests, dog. Like, you'll be one of our regular guests. I mean, you got a story to tell, dog. Shit. You're one of my best friends, dog. You're one of the greatest people I've ever known.
Hey, I appreciate that.
It
man.
took me a while to break Butch in, fool. He wasn't comfortable talking shit to me right away.
Well, I'm a quiet guy. I don't say much, but I observe.
Once he realized he could say some shit, he started talking some shit. And I loved it.
Hey, it's always been nice, though.
Oh, yeah, but I love it. You can be mean, and I'll still love you. It'll be okay.
Oh, you like it dirty, don't you, bug boy?
Hey, just like we talked about, it's got to be rock hard, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother.
I'm passionate about that gunite. I want to make sure. But no, man, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. Like I said, I'm extremely tired, and I wasn't expecting the call, but I hope you got whatever you needed out of it.
Absolutely. We got exactly what we needed.
It was perfect, Butch. Much love, my dude.
Hey, man, y'all have a good night, and don't stay up too late.
That sucks because I know we have a 9 o'clock appointment, so.
And it's going to be a A rough one, eh?
Nah, it'll be great. It'll be great.
Nah,
We're good.
man. You gotta think positive, man.
We're
It'll
always
all be
good.
Hey, Butch. I hope it rains so you don't have to come to my house and spray some gunite, bro. Because I don't want you to have to do that, dog. I'll pay somebody. I got you, bro.
Hey, man, I like making side cash. You can just pay me.
But because Baraglio ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I'm good. I'll video you guys doing it though.
Nah, I got you, cool, man. You go have a good weekend.
Hey, we love you, Butch. You're man. You're one of the greatest men I've ever met. And we hope to have you on the podcast, dog. For real. Like, we want to have a whole episode with you on the podcast.
Just imagine drinking Modelo and tequila all night long. What a tough night.
Hey, I'd be thrilled, man. I like what you are doing. The podcast is awesome, by the way. I just kind of started plugging in. I had no idea y'all were doing this homie on the spot thing, but but anyway, it's a cool deal, man. I think just the group, and I mean, there's tons of people you can bring in and interview on the show, and there's a lot of good stories to tell with the people we know, for sure.
Absolutely.
But,
I love you.
man, well, I'm signing out.
Love you, brother. And I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m.
All right. Órale, pues.
Órale pues, carnal. Later.
So yeah, that was a pretty solid homie on the spot. I hate to end the podcast, but I feel like we've gotten everything that people need to understand and realize. What kind of Garage Kings is gonna be about. Your boy B has only broken one chair, and your boy Loof has broken 2 chairs. So I'm on my knees right now. Not a position I like to be in, but you know what I'm saying. You got to do what you got to do sometimes to survive. You feel me?
Is that why you want to end the podcast? Because you're on your knees, home?
Facts, bro. But no, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all tune in. We'll share the link. Once this is on there, you can search Garage Kings, Kingz. Make sure you put a Z in there.
Z.
But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all appreciate it. You kind of see what we've got going on. You see what B and his crew's got going on, and this is one big family. So I like to separate the fact. I keep saying B and his whole crew because I want to show the love to the homies that he's been building this scene with.
You are the crew, dog.
Oh, I know, dog. But you still got.
It's not B in the whole crew. It's us.
Facts.
It's us, dog. It don't have shit to do with me, dog. It has everything to do with all of us.
Facts. But I want to make sure people realize 13th Street Viclas, right?
Absolutely.
Viclas.
Absolutely, but I don't need any recognition, dog. We do this shit together. Without you, without Frank, without Juice, without the
Butch.
homies from Fort Worth, without Butch, without everybody, dog. There ain't no 13th Street Viclas, and they're like, people wouldn't be interested in what I'm doing, dog.
This is facts.
Like,
So-
it's not about me; it's about us.
So to plug everybody, you've got Butch, El Butcher.
Yep, El Butcher on Instagram.
El Butcher 13 on Instagram. Or is it
Yep.
El Butcher? No, El Butcher OG on Instagram.
Yep,
You've got Bill B, El Kakui 13 on Instagram.
yep.
You've got Frank underscore
_deluxe _ 19 _
right?
But you could I feel like you could just put deluxe 19
It'll
and
probably pop
it'll
up.
pop up without all the underscores.
Yeah.
And even mine, like, I don't really care to plug my
that's why I
shit.
just said El Kakui because it'll pop up.
Yeah, I don't care to plug my shit. I have a red face on my shit, but
You got Guapo, right? What's
El
his?
Guapo, I think it's just El Guapo.
No, fool. It's something else. But you got El Guapo from Maverick Harley Davidson.
Let me look.
You've got
You can keep
myself, Evo, Moto, GK for Garage Kings, obviously.
Clay.
You've got Moto Clay. So, make sure you hit a follow. Make sure you check it out. See what we got going on. Make sure you follow Garage Kings on YouTube. We'll post some reels on Instagram. You'll see our Instagram here shortly. We'll give you your Instagram handle on the next podcast. Facebook page on the next podcast. Twitter page on the next podcast.
So it's lugnut.guapo.
Lugnut.guapo.
I think if you look up Lugnut Guapo, GUAPO,
It'll pop up.
it'll pop up. Yeah,
It'll pop up. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I hope y'all have appreciated it. I know me and B have enjoyed it, and we can't wait to just show y'all everything that's coming in the next years.
No, and we're gonna show y'all. That's the dope thing. Is like, yeah, y'all could watch podcasts. You guys you guys listen or watch podcasts. I'm good, bro.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we gotta have at least one more to end the show. Right?
No, I know, but you already. Yeah, no. I mean,
my bad, dog. I got you.
No, it's all good. No, you don't have to.
All right, yeah. Well,
so you guys watch and listen to podcasts all the time, but I feel like you guys are gonna be a part of our builds. You guys are gonna get to watch Luther's dad's build from
the Popeye build, bro.
Yeah, the Popeye build from scratch to where it's gonna be at. And I want y'all to give your opinions. I want to listen to everything y'all want to say. And, if you guys have any suggestions, we're going to look at all the comments. We're going to look at everything. We're not too big to look at anything. And we're going to look at everything. And I want y'all to check it out. And we're going to post everything. We're going to let y'all know what we got going on. And that's what's up. I mean, not everybody will let you know on everything they have going on. We're going to let y'all know everything we have going on.
Facts.
Salud. With my big ass shot.
Mine's way bigger, fool. Fuck. I'm stupid. Ooh.
Fuck.
Much love. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. Garage Kings on YouTube. Go follow everybody's Instagrams. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.